with me, and let's see if he's going to rush me. I will try to pressure him at the same moment he's rushing me. At the same moment while I'm rushing him, I have to tower boost immediately, sell a farm, get my ballistic, and he defends my little rush. So I sell my another farm and rush him at the same moment, and he defends my rush pretty simply. And now he's going to counter, and I don't have a tower boost, and I don't think I can defend. Man, I should have placed it faster. Why didn't I place this freaking submarine faster, bro? Hey, what is up guys, YT Gaming to top here coming at you with this insane video, and as you saw in the intro, I lost the first game, and yeah, I was pretty mad, but this is best of 3, so we are going into the next game, and let's see if we can pull out the dub. And I'm still rocking my druid farm sub, and I don't regret this strategy. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm trying new ways. In the next game you will see, actually I played it completely different. Like all the 3 games I have played, I played it completely differently, and I'm still experimenting. I think if I can come up with the way to anti-stall on every single map, like max anti-stall, then I can honestly beat every strategy with this druid farm sub. But again, on say Sands of Time, it's basically not possible to run max anti-stall, and even if you do, that map is so easy to defend that any Dartling farm ninja player can just defend it. So on Sands of Time I don't run this strategy at all, because well, the map is just too easy, guys. Come on, you use something different on Sands of Time, because the map is too easy. In the wall, I also don't use this strategy because, yeah, again, the map is too easy. Bomb farm can be fun stuff in the wall because of the bomb shooting. It hits so many paths at the same moment, so you can grid a lot. Anyway, he's rocking Ertosak strategy, Dartling bot, and I assume Helipilot, because what else will he have with this strategy? And I'm rocking my druid farm submarine. Now you can see I didn't go for my early farm, and I went for my lightning. I just tested it for anti-stall. As you can see, I'm not freaking anti-stalling at all, so I just should have went for a farm. Unless he was sending me a lot of balloons, not space greens. Obviously, we can defend space greens. And honestly, with the brambles, I should always grid for a 0-0-0 farm, and only then I should get some extra defenses on my druid, like get it to 1-0-3 or get it to 2-0-2, depending on the map. On some maps you want lightning, on some maps you can play with 1-0-3 instead of going for lightning, because obviously it's a little cheaper than lightning, right? You save like $200, so on some maps you can grid like that. But I tried for the anti-stall, and as you can see, I'm not anti-stalling anything, and yeah, I just wasted $200 on this lightning, because on last this druid would have popped all the sand balloons, and probably while gaining speed it would also pop the AI path. Plus I got Obin and Brambles on the AI path, so I'm vibing. And I'm balloon boosting space blacks with some yellows, because he sold his Dartling to go for the second bot farm, and I didn't do anything because he has Churchill. Usually Ertosak uses Benjamin or DJ Benjamin, but Churchill I have never seen with this loadout, so I assumed maybe he will start leaking to blacks and yellows, but he didn't, and I over-ecoed obviously. And now I can't afford my plantation on time, and he's sending region purple, so I need to have my 2-0-3 druid, and the game is kind of getting out of control. But still, it's a short map, and we still have a pretty decent farms, not gonna lie. And yeah, the rounds weren't that extended, they were kind of anti-stalled. And again, as I said, I'm testing, like, don't take my word that this is exactly the best play. No, I'm testing marketplace instead of plantation. Even though it's round 9, because it's cheaper to sell, and his strategy is very aggressive. We both don't really want to go into round 26 plus, so we will most definitely keep rushing and all-outing each other every single freaking round possible. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm sending him a rush zebras with the purples, and he uses Churchill ability, he uses tower boost, I use balloon boost, he's sending me a rush, I have to instantaneously sell farms, micro, and tower boost, and I end up defending. I get my submarine to decamo as well, and I sell my marketplace to rush him, and this is a big mistake, guys. Don't do that. But yeah, I overgreeded while rushing him, and he was able to counter pressure me. You see, that's the thing. The game that I posted the other time, the guy didn't counter pressure me round 11. I mentioned it in the last video, but some people misunderstand it, or they think that you can always grid like this. No, did you see the micro that I had to pull up? And I almost died still. If he layered the better rush, I would have probably lost there. So You can't expect to greet while not being able to micro. As you can see, I instantaneously sell a farm and I get a second ballistic, and now I have below 800 eco. And even though his eco is probably around the same, he has his XX free Buccaneer, which produces him money. So yeah, he is kind of a little bit ahead. So the only play I have to do is to just sell my ballistic and go for marketplace. And now if he rushes, I got reactor, I got ballistic, and he has only one balloon boost. Plus I already have some extra money on hand, so I can afford air burst at the very least, and I think it can defend. At the worst case, I'll just tower boost, but yeah. And as you can see also, the reason why I went for 202 just now is just to sell it immediately if I need to. So I am preparing for Moabs, and I assume he's going to send me as well, because I am definitely sending him Moabs, and I will keep sending Moabs. And yeah, as I said, he's rocking Dartling Bot and Heli Pilot. It's pretty good on short map, and Heli is better than Sniper on short maps like this with his strategy, because originally it was Dartling Bot Sniper. But I keep sending him Moabs because he will get overwhelmed. He needs Rocket Storm, he uses Tower Boost, and even if he uses Rocket Storm, I'll just keep sending Moabs non-stop, and eventually they will overwhelm him, I assume. So hopefully. And yeah, he starts leaking lives, and he's down to 13 lives, bro. At this moment, I hate these moments, to be honest. He ends up going down, but imagine he survived at 13 lives, leaking to some little balloons from all these Moabs. So yeah. Anyway, it's 1-1, and we are playing on Glade. I'm again rocking my Druid farms up, and I'm starting with this Druid, and I keep it on last, obviously. And the Glade is so good for Druid to anti-stall. You see, that's the thing with Glade. This strategy shines here because you can anti-stall heavily with the properly placed Druid and properly targeted Druid on last. So, as always, 284 eco, we get our Obin. Apparently, the 002 Druid is like the same eco as 000 Dartling. So, you also 284 eco round 1 Obin. It's very important to try and get your Obin round 1, but again, sometimes they will try to max anti-stall round 1, so it depends, like on Koro. They can sacrifice a little bit of early eco to place their tag shooter and try to anti-stall. Don't see this play, but it's possible, right? So never think that you will always get your round 1 Obin. But almost every game you will get your round 1 Obin. Anyway, he's rocking again his Dartling Buccaneer, and obviously I assume he has... what is it called? Heli Pilot as his third tower, not Sniper. And if he had Sniper last game, he would have easily defended that rush, and I would have lost the game. Anyway, we go for our farm. As you can see, this time I did not go for my Lightning. I went for my farm first, before going for Lightning. Sure, I could have anti-stalled heavily. If I went for Lightning, this round would be over by now. But I have a farm. You know, I have more money now, and I'm ecoing a little bit better than last game as well. So yeah, last game wasn't the best example, guys, but I'm just showing you different plays. And again, by the way, we are facing Control B. He's like one of the best players in the game, like definitely top 10 player in the game. So you know, it's not like we are facing some noob. Just because he's not in top 10 right now, the only reason is he doesn't play much ranked. He plays in Balloons 2 tournaments Discord. So yeah, and it's not like I went into casual, right? I'm actually facing a really strong player. Anyway, we are farming here, and I'm just trying to maintain my eco. And since I eco it a lot with grouped, I decided, you know what? Let's try, guys. Let's try something else. Let's try to just stop ecoing completely and let that eco build up for us as much as possible. Since we got it very early, let's see how this pays off. I got perfect eco by round 7, 500, and I have heavy anti-stall. Like, look at my 203 Druid. Plus, since I'm not ecoing, he is kind of anti-stalling. You can see, look at his Dartlings, by the way. Big brain play. He is trying to stall the rounds as much as possible, but because he placed his Buccaneers on the top to help pop the balloons that I send against him, his bots actually kind of anti-stall. And I have 200 farms and I get plantations, so immediately I start sending him some zebras. Not sure if this is the right play because I just forced a little bit of upgrade, but then with regents and balloon boost, because I kind of got angry that it's not forcing anything, it seems to be worth because I forced a boost. And now I pre-placed both of my submarines. Again, I'm ready to sell one farm to defend. Not the best case scenario, but I guess I don't have choice. But he burned his boost, and now I'm rushing him, and he ends up going down, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you like a couple of games in one video instead of one game. And yeah, see you in the next one.